What's up, car lovers? Welcome back to Luxury Wheel Hub, the place where we bring you the hottest rides, the coolest stories, and all the gearhead goodness you crave. Today, we're diving into the world of Donut Media, the car channel that flipped YouTube upside down and redefined how millions of people talk about cars. Buckle up, because this ride is about to get real fun. So, here's the deal. Donut Media didn't start as the giant it is today. In fact, when they first showed up in 2015, they were just another small channel trying to make car content. But instead of going the boring route with stiff reviews and technical jargon, they asked one simple question: how do we make cars fun, entertaining, and totally addictive to watch? And the answer? Pure creativity. Instead of sounding like a car brochure, Donut Media created shows that felt like hanging out with your funniest car-obsessed friend. Think of their Up to Speed series, where they break down the history of legendary car brands like Toyota, BMW, and Nissan. Or Bumper to Bumper, where they go nuts explaining the details of performance mods and insane builds. Here's why it works. They don't just talk about cars, they tell stories. Every engine, every badge, every model has a history, and Donut Media makes you care about it. Even if you're not into cars, you'll laugh, you'll learn, and by the end, you're probably Googling used Miatas. Yes, they're that good. Now let's talk about the vibe. Donut Media videos are fast-paced, packed with jokes, memes, and high-energy editing. They've built a brand that feels young, fresh, and relatable. Instead of showing off, they make it feel like anyone can join the conversation, and that's powerful. Because when you think about it, car culture can sometimes feel intimidating, like you need to know everything about horsepower or torque just to join in. Donut broke that wall down. They also nailed consistency. Week after week, you know there's going to be a new video, a new show, a new reason to click. And let's be real, consistency is king on YouTube. The more reliable you are, the more your audience trusts you, and the faster you grow. And the numbers? They speak for themselves. Millions of subscribers, billions of views, and a massive influence on car culture. In fact, Donut has grown so much that they've become a legit brand, not just a channel. They sell merch, they collaborate with car companies, and they've built a loyal community that feels more like a movement. So what's the takeaway for us? Donut Media proves that passion, creativity, and consistency can turn a niche into a global stage. They made car content fun, and in doing so, they changed the game forever. If you love cars, storytelling, and that high-energy vibe that keeps you glued to the screen, Donut Media is proof that the car world is bigger and cooler than ever. Thanks for hanging out with us today here on Luxury Wheel Hub. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment about your favorite Donut Media series. Until next time, keep your wheels spinning and your passion revving.